Yo, what's up guys? Hope you're doing amazing. Hope you're having an amazing day so far. My name is Chase Arevalo. Yeah, I'm super excited to make another video for you guys today. So today we're gonna be breaking down Iva Jovic versus Whitney Osuigwe, and this is in Charlottesville, Virginia. So yeah, let's get fucking into it. Hope you guys are doing great. Yeah, hope you guys are doing amazing. And yeah, let's get into it, guys. Total side note, but I went to see Revenge of the Sith, Star Wars Episode 3, Revenge of the Sith in the movie theaters the other day, and that shit was fire. So total side note, but if any of you guys have seen that movie before, highly recommend going to see it again in the theaters. Shit is crazy. If you're new here, subscribe to the channel, drop a comment, like the video, and let's get into it. We're gonna break this one down. I'm curious to watch this. Look at how balanced Iva Jovic is here. Very wide stance in the split, very balanced. Her spine is straight, right? Notice the good posture. Serves body, deep inside and backhand return. Ball down the middle, goes back inside out. Goes inside in there. You see that? So Whitney Osuigwe takes control of the point and moves Iva with that forehand because she went inside in, but it was kind of down the middle, didn't really do much. So then she was able to open up the court there. So Iva goes back, not really even moving her, but just going back middle cross here. She changed direction. So patience won out there. Look, from Whitney Osuigwe, there's no footwork there. I mean, look at it. She takes a step there, like that works. That works. There's no split step. And there's barely a step there. There's barely a step there. So like if I was her coach, I would be kind of pissed off. I would be like, what's going on here? Like, why are you not taking steps? Because that's something within her control. Let's see what target she goes for on her serve. All right, she went down the tee, missed it in the net. Notice Iva Jovic now is standing tighter to the baseline. Before she was farther back. So second serve, she makes a conscious decision. I'm gonna stand closer. Split step inside the court, getting her momentum going forward. She still has a straight spine this way, good posture. Split step, putting weight on the right leg here. Pushing off, making contact, and then notice right after contact, her left foot touches the ground now. She missed the serve though. But look at the return footwork though, right? That's something you can replicate, and it's something I've also broke down that a lot of the top pros do. And that's on the men's side or women's side. She's knocking the clay off her shoes to get some more traction. Big serve down the tee, missed it a little bit long. Cheers. Look how far in Iva Jovic is here. She's like 2 steps in no man's land. Plants, open stance, pivots the right foot to the right side. Pushes off the right. Notice how most of the weight's on her right leg here. She pushes off, makes contact. Open stance. On the run, Iva Jovic goes open stance. There's a reason why she's doing that, guys. There's a fucking reason why. Again, same thing. Same thing. Yeah. So let's take a look at that again. Goes down the middle. So notice here how she's kind of on one leg here. She lifted her left leg. I could be wrong, but it looks like she lifted her left leg. She maybe not. Yeah, she just missed it. Okay, short ball. So look, very simple. Iva has a decision to make. Am I going to go inside out cross court, or am I going to go down the line? If I can hit a winner inside out here, cross court, I'm going to do that every single time. But if there's any doubt, I'm going to go inside in. Here, she can probably go inside out for a winner based on the fact that Whitney is not even really reacting here. Actually, she is a little bit. Wow. Wow, so she went inside in there. So yeah, she actually was reacting there. And then, so in her mind, there's some doubt that she could hit a winner inside out. So she ripped inside in. And had some crazy angle on that too. It's pretty good. Backhand error. Let's see how she prepares on her backhand. So I like how she prepares on her backhand like this, but I think she should set the racket a little bit more on the hitting side of her body. It goes back behind the hitting side a little bit too far. So technically speaking, I would argue that Whitney Osuigwe could optimize her technique in a big way. And that's something that's pretty common on the women's side of the tour, even in today's game. Now, why is that? Why is that? Drop it in the comments. Not a real split step there. Plants in the open stance. Gets a really good deep return. Wow. Goes to the other side. Oh, wow. She's there. Is she going to go cross? Is she going to go line? Look how low she is in her legs, though. Look at that. She's planting. Changes direction. Yeah, so where Whitney messed up there, she's got to try to go more cross. Yeah, you see, because she took control there. She's got to go more cross on that ball before. That's where she messed up. So she's returning middle there. Goes down the line there. Interesting decision there. Yeah, she takes the racket way behind the hitting side. So technically speaking, she has a lot of work to do, in my opinion. I like how she's starting to run. I like how she's starting to run and anticipating and at least giving herself a chance. Yeah, that's good. At least you made her earn it. That's good. Let's see what type of split step.
Germans have figured out a way to increase water pressure by 15 times without using any energy.
Notice how Iva takes her time on her serves. She takes her time, in control of her own rhythm and momentum. Wow, great deep return. Notice on her forehand, her racket's all the way behind the hitting side. So look, if I drew a line right here, split her body in half, the racket, if it was over here, would be on the hitting side. This is the hitting side here. This side over here is behind the hitting side. So when you're looking at someone's stroke, if you're a coach, you want to see the racket head stay on the right side of their body throughout the entire stroke from start to finish. Okay? So that's one checkpoint. And one thing that can help her is keep the right elbow elevated a little bit more so that when she sets her hand is going to go more to the side instead of look. If this is down more, this is going to rotate this way back this way. If this is up more, it's going to set this way to the side. It's going to fall to the side. See this? Gravity lets it just fall to the side. So elevating the right elbow can help players set the racket on the right side of their body a little bit more, okay, for right-handed players. And it's like this, look. She's already top level, right? She's one of the best players, right? She's a good player, right? Or at least pro. But it's like, imagine how good she could be if she optimized some of these technical things. She could strike a cleaner ball. She could probably have a little more control, more consistency, right? And be able to apply her athleticism at a higher level, right? So it's obviously working. It's gotten her this far, but there's still room for work. Great explosiveness on the return. It's crazy how low she's getting there. Missed it though. So also on her serve, there's something technically that I think is a flaw. All right, we're exposing everything today, people. We're exposing everything. So look, on her serve, I would coach her to put her foot to be more in this position here. So the right foot is more under her body to push her up more, to push down. So then the opposite force will push up, right? So look at where she steps. She steps far to the right here. Now, I'm not saying that's 100% wrong and you can never do that. Nobody can do that. Not saying that. I'm just saying if you look at how she jumps, you see how her hips shoot up a little bit into the right and her upper body's not really following in that way. Look. You see how it's a little bit like crooked? You see how it's a little bit crooked this way? And her hips shoot to the right. So let's see, that could just be a one-off thing on her serve that she does, but let's take a look and see if that's a pattern. Okay. Okay, I think that was a little bit better, but still. Whoops. But yeah, so that was a solid match. That's it for this video, guys. If you got any value out of this video, drop a like, comment on the video, subscribe to the channel, and Yeah, if you guys have any questions, drop them in the comments below. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. If you're looking for a way to make money online for absolutely free, join my clipping community where you can distribute my content and just edit videos, and I'll literally pay you to do that. And yeah, if you're a racket sport coach who wants to go online and start building your personal brand and kind of adapt to this modern economy that we're living in today, you got to master personal branding and at least get that started. So if you want my help with that, DM me on Instagram at Chase Revelo, and yeah, we can see if we can help you out. All right. But I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, guys. And yeah, I will catch you in the next video. Peace out.